The Urbanista Miami headphones are the company's latest pair of active noise cancelling headphones. Available in a range of colours, these headphones tout up to 50 hours of playtime, on-ear detection and Bluetooth 5.0 connectivity. The Urbanista Miami headphones are available in a range of colours. I've been trying out the ruby red colour for this review, and I think the colour looks great and really pops. There's also a teal green colour, and if you're looking for something a little more subdued, pearl white and midnight black colours are also available. I'm not usually one for saturated and colourful tech products, but I do really like the red colour of these headphones, and it's quite on brand with richer tech. The headphones are constructed from plastic, giving them a weight of around 311 grams when placed on a scale. I find this weight to be comfortable for long listening sessions, especially when paired with the soft and thick padding on the ear cups and headband, which are finished in a leatherette material. The headphones have a fairly strong clamping force, which means that you'll be able to groove out to some music without worrying about shaking the headphones off your head, and also walk around with them on. If you're looking for a pair of headphones with a lesser amount of clamping force, the Edifier W860MB may be worth looking at. As far as adjustability goes, the ear cups can swivel to a flat position for storing the headphones in the included carrying case, although they can't be folded inwards due to the headband design. The ear cups have a small amount of tilt to help the headphones sit against the side of your head and ears, and they also move up and down on a rail. There's no click to indicate the position of the headphones, and this does let you get quite specific with where the ear cups sit on the headband, but it does mean that if someone else uses your headphones and adjusts them, you can't simply remember how many clicks you need to get into the most comfortable position for you. Controlling the headphones is done through the buttons on each ear cup. There are no touch controls to be found here. The left ear cup has a mode switching button to cycle through the ANC off, ANC on and ambient sound modes. The right ear cup has buttons for track controls, power and volume controls. I did find it quite tricky to hit the correct button on the right ear cup every time, and I do wish that they were a little more embossed or the marking stood out a little more, but I'm sure this is something that you will become more accustomed to and familiar with after an extended period using these headphones. As far as physical inputs go, the headphones charge via USB Type-C and also support 3.5mm cable input. Cables for both of these are included within the box, as well as the travel adapter for using the headphones on an airplane. I really do like the design of these headphones. They're stylish and look great without sacrificing comfort for long listening sessions, even when wearing glasses. The Urbanista Miami headphones sound great for the price. They have a warm and bass-oriented sound signature that delivers deep bass that is delivered by 40mm drivers within the headphones. The headphones have been tuned by Axel Grell, who was the chief headphone engineer at Sennheiser from 1991 until a couple of years ago. It's worth adding that despite the emphasis on bass, the low end doesn't sound mushy or bad. It's well tied together. Urbanista has done a good job on providing a tastefully accomplished thumping sound. The mids and highs sound clean and well established within the mix, and they do not become overwhelmed or have to fight with the low end. However, I'd personally quite like the mid and high frequencies to be a little more pronounced within the overall mix, just to have a sound that is a tad brighter. The headphones have very good stereo separation and sound great for listening to a range of different genres and tracks, resulting in a sound and listening experience that sounds truly immersive. As far as volume goes, I do think that the headphones are a little quiet in comparison to some other headphones that I've tested in the past. I have to have my device volume set to around 70% to listen at the volume I'd usually listen at. On other headphones, this is more around 50% volume. I also did find the sound quality to alter between the different listening modes. I found the sound and listening experience to be near identical between ANC off and ambient sound mode, but as soon as I turned on ANC, the listening experience sounded narrower and the mid and high frequencies sounded a little held back, even in quiet environments where the ANC doesn't have to counter a lot of noise. The quality of the microphones on the Urbanista Miami headphones is great. If you need to make voice memos or take a phone call with these headphones on, you'll have no problem. The microphone managed to pick up my voice clearly to a good volume. Here is a sample of the Miami's microphone that I've recorded. This is a sample of the microphone on the Urbanista Miami active noise cancelling headphones. The flagship feature of the Urbanista Miami headphones is the active noise cancelling functionality, and the ANC feature on the headphones is not ineffective, but if ANC is your main focus, they do not stand out at cancelling noise. They work more at making it quieter. If you're looking for something that excels at ANC, check out the Soundcore Liberty Air 2 Pros. They're earbuds and not headphones, but they do provide great ANC at the same price points. The ANC performs fairly strongly against hums and low-pitched noise, but when it comes to high-pitched noise such as the clashing of plates or cutlery or conversation, the headphones struggle to make a dent at cutting out that type of noise. The ANC is still a welcome inclusion, however. It's useful for cutting out fan noise and constant hums, and manages to do it without a noticeable hiss of white noise sound. The ambient sound mode is very good. The headphones do a great job at passing through ambient sound with this mode enabled, and it all sounds natural, so you could have a conversation whilst wearing the headphones, or if you're out in public and want to be more aware of your surroundings. Here is a demo of how the different modes perform when working against some constant fan noise, as well as a pre-recorded cafe track played from my speakers. I've put a microphone in one of the ear cups so you can hear how it works. If you want to have a conversation with someone, transparency mode isn't the only handy feature. On-ear detection is also present within the headphones, with a sensor located in the right ear cup. When you take off the headphones, the music pauses quickly, and if you put the headphones back on within 30 seconds of taking them off, your music will automatically resume. The headphones feature Bluetooth 5.0 connectivity. One thing that I would have really liked to have seen on these headphones is multi-point connectivity, as this would allow me to seamlessly use the headphones with both my computer and my phone. But unfortunately, that is not possible. The headphones can only be connected to one device at a time. This isn't a huge issue, but it is something that would have added a little extra bit of convenience. The Urbanista Miami sport a very impressive battery life of up to 50 hours of playtime with ANC off, and up to 40 hours of listening with ANC turned on. This long battery life is powered by the internal 750 mAh battery within the headphones. I found this claimed battery life to set a good expectation for real-world performance of the headphones and how long they can last on a charge. The headphones are charged using USB Type-C, and the charging port is on the left side of the headphones, alongside the indicator LED light and mode switching button. For the £129 asking price, the Urbanista Miami are a great pair of wireless headphones that offer a stylish design and great listening experience, all tied together in a comfortable package. They're not perfect, the ANC is a bit lacking in performance, but it still offers a decent degree of noise cancellation, and let's not forget that exceptional battery life. That's been it for this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing. I will leave a link to the Urbanista Miami in the description if you're interested in picking it up for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.